In a rapidly evolving landscape marked by health crises, technological advancements, and geopolitical tensions, recent developments have underscored the intersection of science and public policy. From recalls of baby products to advancements in space technology, these stories illustrate the critical role that science and technology play in addressing contemporary challenges. One of the most alarming health alerts came from Gerber, a well-known baby food manufacturer, which announced a recall of its Sooth N Chew teething sticks. This decision follows multiple customer complaints regarding potential choking hazards associated with the product. Such recalls highlight the importance of vigilance in consumer safety, especially concerning products designed for infants. Gerber's swift response is a reminder of the responsibility companies bear in ensuring their products do not pose risks to vulnerable populations. In another part of the world, Uganda is gearing up to combat a new Ebola outbreak that has already claimed the life of a nurse. The World Health Organization has stepped in, providing access to 2,160 doses of an experimental vaccine as part of the urgent response to this health crisis. Uganda's experience with Ebola outbreaks in the past has equipped its health authorities with the tools to deploy rapid response teams and implement preventive measures. The outbreak's resurgence raises concerns about public health infrastructure and the need for effective vaccination strategies in regions vulnerable to such diseases. Meanwhile, Japan has made strides in technological advancements by successfully launching its H-3 rocket, which carried the Michibiki 6 satellite into orbit. This event marks a significant achievement for Japan's space program, showcasing its capabilities in satellite navigation technology. As satellite technology continues to play an integral role in various sectors including telecommunications and transportation, Japan's efforts signify its commitment to remaining competitive in the global space race. On the health front in the United States, discussions surrounding the continuation of life-saving HIV treatments have gained traction amid an ongoing pause in certain healthcare aid initiatives. Officials have reassured the public that critical HIV programs will not be affected, underscoring the importance of maintaining support for those living with the virus. This commitment is vital as the U.S. continues to lead global efforts in combating HIV/AIDS. As we reflect on these developments, the backdrop of political discourse cannot be ignored. The recent nomination of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to a high-profile health position has sparked conversations around vaccine skepticism and the influence of personal beliefs on public health policy. These discussions come at a time when the credibility of scientific advice is paramount in navigating health crises and ensuring effective public health responses. In a broader context, the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists recently named Alexandra Bell as its new president. Her appointment comes at a critical time when global threats, particularly from nuclear proliferation and climate change, are at the forefront of international discourse. Bell's call for a collaborative approach that integrates expertise from various fields reflects the complexity of contemporary threats. As she noted, there are no quick fixes here, emphasizing the need for sustained dialogue and innovative solutions to address the multifaceted risks facing humanity. As these stories unfold, they serve as a poignant reminder of the interconnectedness of science, health, and policy. The challenges we face today, from public health emergencies to technological advancements, demand collaborative efforts and informed leadership. Looking ahead, it is clear that the path forward will require not only scientific innovation but also a commitment to public engagement and transparency in decision-making processes. The stakes have never been higher, and how we respond to these challenges will shape the future of global health and security. In recent years, cancer immunotherapy has emerged as a groundbreaking approach in the fight against cancer, tracing its roots back to the late 19th century. Pioneered by William Bradley Coley, who observed spontaneous remission in cancer patients following streptococcal infections, the field has evolved significantly, transitioning from mere observations to sophisticated therapeutic designs. Today, advancements in immuno-oncology are being propelled by innovative approaches such as checkpoint inhibitors, CAR T-cell therapies, and novel cancer vaccines. A recent feature in Genetic Engineering and Biotechnology News highlights the strides being made by several leading biotechnology companies, showcasing how they are reshaping the landscape of cancer treatment. For instance, Deca Biosciences is at the forefront with its development of diakines, a new class of therapeutic modalities consisting of paired cytokines. According to John B. Mum, PhD, and the company's CEO, if you really want to push biology in a therapeutically relevant direction with cytokines, you need more than one. By combining interleukin-2 IL-2 with interleukin-10 IL-10, Deca aims to enhance the immune response while minimizing toxicity. The results from their Phase 1 study, which involved 35 patients with EGF receptor-positive tumors, show promise, with around 50% of participants exhibiting stable disease at initial scans. Meanwhile, Ankira Therapeutics is taking a different approach by focusing on retaining therapeutic agents directly within the tumor microenvironment. CEO Howard L. Kaufman explained, "Our company is all about anchoring. We are trying to anchor or retain drugs in the tumor microenvironment." Their innovative use of aluminum hydroxide as a scaffold for attaching cytokines like interleukin-12 could allow treatment effects to persist for weeks, potentially revolutionizing how localized therapies are administered. Early Phase 1 studies in both canine and human subjects have indicated promising safety profiles and biological activity, paving the way for further exploration. Sana Biotechnology is also making waves with its allogeneic CRT cell therapy, which aims to make such treatments more accessible. CEO Steve Harr emphasized the scalability of their approach, stating, "Unlike autologous CRT cell therapy, our technology is scalable and cheaper to make. By utilizing donor T cells that are genetically reprogrammed to evade immune rejection, Sana is taking significant steps toward providing off-the-shelf therapy to patients in need, which could dramatically improve access to these potentially life-saving treatments." Another cutting-edge development comes from Hopewell Therapeutics, which is harnessing lipid nanoparticles (LNPs) to deliver mRNA-encoded therapeutic proteins directly to specific organs. As Chief Scientific Officer Kate Jean noted, LNP technology has demonstrated its overall safety through the broad use of COVID vaccines. This innovative delivery system has the potential to minimize systemic side effects commonly associated with conventional therapies while targeting cancer cells more effectively. As these companies continue to push the boundaries of cancer treatment, the future of immuno-oncology appears promising. The integration of various therapeutic modalities, be it cytokine-based therapies, CAR-T cell treatments, or mRNA-based approaches, could pave the way for more effective and personalized cancer care. As Harr aptly summarizes, cancer is a complicated adversary. We would be crazy to ignore any of these tools in our toolbox. In conclusion, the ongoing advancements in immuno-oncology represent a remarkable evolution of cancer treatment, with a range of innovative strategies being explored. As these therapies continue to undergo clinical trials and gain traction, patients may soon have access to more effective, less toxic, and personalized treatment options, marking a significant leap forward in the battle against cancer. The collaborative efforts of researchers and biotechnology firms signal a future where cancer care is increasingly driven by cutting-edge science and a deeper understanding of the immune system's potential. In a world increasingly driven by scientific innovation, the intersection of technology and healthcare is yielding groundbreaking advancements in cancer treatment. Recent developments highlight the evolution of immuno-oncology, a field that harnesses the body's immune system to combat cancer, and the critical role of timing in medication efficacy. As researchers continue to unlock the complexities of cancer therapies, the implications for future treatments are profound. At the forefront of this evolution is the growing understanding of immunotherapy, tracing its origins back to the late 19th century with Dr. William Bradley Coley's pioneering observations of spontaneous remission in cancer patients following streptococcal infections. Fast forward over a century and the field has blossomed into a sophisticated landscape characterized by a variety of therapeutic modalities, including checkpoint inhibitors, CAR-T cell therapies, and innovative cancer vaccines. Among the notable advancements, Deca Biosciences is developing diakines, a new class of therapies that utilize paired cytokines to modulate immune response. If you really want to push biology in a therapeutically relevant direction with cytokines, you need more than one, explains John B. Mungdekas, president and CEO. In their Phase 1 study, the combination of interleukin-2 IL-2 and interleukin-10 IL-10 has shown promise, with 50% of patients experiencing stable disease after treatment. Similarly, Ankira Therapeutics is innovating with a method to anchor drugs in the tumor microenvironment using aluminum hydroxide scaffolds. CEO Howard L. Kaufman notes that this technology may allow for prolonged retention of drugs at the tumor site, enhancing their efficacy. Preliminary results from a Phase 1 study suggest significant immune responses in treated patients, indicating a potential shift in how localized therapies are administered. Meanwhile, Sana Biotechnology is tackling the accessibility of CAR T-cell therapy, which has shown curative potential for blood cancers. Steve Haar, the company's CEO, emphasizes the need for scalable solutions to make these therapies available to a broader patient population. By reprogramming donor T-cells, Sana aims to produce off-the-shelf treatments that can be manufactured at a fraction of the cost and time compared to current methodologies. The delivery mechanism for these therapies is also undergoing transformation. Hopewell Therapeutics is leveraging lipid nanoparticles (LNPs) to deliver mRNA-encoded therapeutics directly to targeted tissues, minimizing systemic side effects. As Kate Zhang, the company's chief scientific officer, points out, their approach could significantly enhance the precision of cancer treatments, adding another layer to the conversation. Recent research highlights the importance of timing in cancer treatment. Scientists in Germany have explored how the body's circadian rhythms can influence the effectiveness of cancer medications. By administering drugs at various times of day, researchers found a strong correlation between circadian phases and drug sensitivity. This could lead to more personalized treatment schedules, optimizing drug efficacy based on individual biological clocks. As the landscape of cancer treatment continues to evolve, these insights not only reflect the advances being made in immunotherapy and drug delivery, but also underscore the importance of personalized medicine. The future of cancer treatment may very well hinge on our ability to combine these innovative therapies with an understanding of the body's innate rhythms, creating a holistic approach that maximizes therapeutic benefits. The ongoing research and clinical trials in the field of immuno-oncology indicate a promising trajectory, one that may redefine treatment paradigms in the years to come. With continued investment in innovation, the battle against cancer is poised to enter a new era where technology and biology converge to offer hope and healing to patients worldwide. In a rapidly evolving technological landscape, artificial intelligence (AI) continues to push the boundaries of innovation, often intersecting with critical fields like materials science and environmental monitoring. Recently, two significant developments have emerged: AI's predictive capabilities regarding solar storms and the surge in generative AI applications within material science. Together, these advancements highlight the transformative impact of AI on our understanding of natural phenomena and the creation of new materials. On February 3, 2025, a report revealed that AI systems have made strides in predicting solar storms, which pose a significant threat to Earth's infrastructure. These powerful solar events can disrupt satellite communications and even lead to widespread blackouts by impacting electrical grids. Researchers have utilized complex machine learning algorithms to analyze historical solar activity and recognize patterns that may precede such storms. By enhancing our ability to predict these occurrences, AI not only helps safeguard technological systems, but it also provides critical data for emergency preparedness. The integration of AI in solar storm prediction is crucial for mitigating risks associated with space weather, said Dr. Emily Carter, a leading researcher in astrophysics. With real-time predictions, we can better protect our communication networks and power systems from potential failures. As the frequency of solar storms is expected to rise in the coming decades due to increased solar activity, the role of AI in providing timely alerts becomes even more vital. Alongside developments in environmental science, The generative AI market in materials science is projected to grow significantly, with estimates indicating an increase of approximately $11.7 billion by 2034. This growth is fueled by advancements in AI models that facilitate the discovery of new materials with desired properties for various applications, from electronics to renewable energy. Generative AI models have drastically reduced the costs and time associated with material discovery, allowing researchers to simulate and analyze thousands of potential compounds in a fraction of the time it would traditionally take. Generative AI is revolutionizing how we approach materials science, noted Dr. Sarah Wong, a materials scientist at a leading research institution. The ability to quickly explore and optimize material properties opens up new avenues for innovation, particularly in sustainable technologies. In both cases, the underlying technology of AI is reshaping our interaction with the physical world. The predictive capabilities in solar storm analytics and the generative processes in materials science illustrate a broader trend. AI is not merely an enhancement of existing methods but a transformative force that alters how we approach complex challenges. Looking ahead, the implications of these developments are profound. As AI systems become increasingly integrated into various sectors, we can expect further innovations that leverage their predictive and generative capabilities. Whether through improved disaster response driven by predictive analytics or accelerated advancements in sustainable materials, AI stands to redefine our future, enhancing resilience and fostering new technological breakthroughs. As we continue to explore the intersections of AI with critical scientific domains, the potential for novel applications and unforeseen advancements remains vast. Engaging with these developments will be essential for harnessing the full power of AI and shaping a sustainable and technologically advanced future. In the high-stakes arena of nuclear fusion technology, recent developments have sparked intense discussions about the race towards clean energy. With China reportedly making significant advances in fusion research, Western nations are grappling with the implications of potentially ceding leadership in this critical field. The narrative surrounding fusion energy, often dubbed the Holy Grail of sustainable power, is evolving rapidly as both established companies and innovative startups strive to make this dream a reality. Recent reports indicate that China's scientists have achieved a remarkable milestone, operating a fusion reaction for over 1,000 seconds, a duration that more than doubles previous records. This announcement from the Chinese Academy of Sciences has raised alarms among Western researchers and policymakers, who fear that China may be gaining a competitive edge in a technology that promises to provide nearly limitless energy without the environmental drawbacks of fossil fuels or the risks associated with nuclear fission. The urgency of this situation is compounded by the fact that the UK, home to a concentration of fusion expertise, is now under pressure to bolster its investment in the technology or risk falling behind. In response to the growing concerns, British startup First Light Fusion is nearing a £60 million funding deal to advance its unique approach to nuclear fusion. The company is developing a technique that propels a small projectile at extremely high speeds into nuclear fuel, igniting a fusion reaction without the complex machinery typically associated with such processes. This simpler method could potentially lower the costs and complexity of fusion reactors, making the technology more accessible. Ed Miliband, the UK's Energy Secretary, has highlighted the government's commitment to fusion research, pledging £410 million over the next 2 years to support various initiatives. Moreover, helical fusion, another emerging player in the fusion landscape, has been selected as a finalist in the Climatech Challenge at the Egypt Petroleum Show Egypt's 2025. The company aims to realize the world's first steady-state nuclear fusion reactor, drawing on decades of research and billions in investment. Their proprietary large helical device has already demonstrated impressive performance, achieving continuous plasma operation for 3,000 seconds. Co-founder and CEO Takaya Taguchi expressed enthusiasm for showcasing their technology on an international stage, emphasizing the potential of fusion energy to revolutionize global power generation. As the competition heats up, the implications for energy policy and investment strategies are profound. The recent achievements from China and the progress of startups like First Light Fusion and Helical Fusion underscore the urgency for Western nations to rally support for fusion technologies. The Fusion Industry Association has warned that the UK risks losing its dominance in this pivotal sector if it does not act decisively. The path to commercialization in nuclear fusion is fraught with challenges, but advancements in artificial intelligence and other technologies may provide new avenues for overcoming these hurdles. The interplay between government support, private investment, and scientific innovation will be crucial in determining the future of fusion energy. As the world increasingly turns its attention to sustainable energy sources to combat climate change, the race for nuclear fusion could redefine the energy landscape. The ongoing developments in China and the promising efforts by Western startups signal a critical moment in the pursuit of clean, abundant energy. The next few years will be pivotal as these technologies evolve and the potential for a sustainable future hangs in the balance.